This is one of my favorite spots because it produces some serious coinage on items. It's farmed a lot, so you'll see, like, if I come in here and I don't see these guys spawned, most likely it's being farmed, but I don't care. I go in and do it anyway. Alright, so I'm clearing my bags. So I'm getting my add-ons set up. Add-ons all set up. I cleared my actual Addy bags too. So you'll be able to actually see anything that's new will now be sparkling. I'm going to close that down. I'll bring this, yeah, you guys can see that. Keep that over there. And then I'm just going to come in, let's see, start a timer before I start looting stuff. Reset, timer. Timer's on. Look at that, Trickster's right off the bat, 1,000 gold right there. Trickster sells too, because every time I get one I sell it. So I started and I'm 5 seconds in, luck of the draw, I'm going to say, because I already got a transmog piece. So this is what I do on this part. This caves has two parts, it has a front part and a back part. I only run the front part. Unless it's actually not spawning fast enough. So I'm gonna kill that. Let's kill that. The secret of this is killing this middle one, and then when I loot this, it actually loots that and loots this. So I cut the cave off, and then I jump down here, and the whole loop takes me about 20 seconds to run. Kill that one. I kill this one. Looting this one loots that back one. And now I'm back at the beginning. That guy running a quest. So that was the whole run right there. So 1,900 gold so far. I'm gonna actually do market now. I'm gonna do market value. So you don't need to keep looting. I loot at certain spots. So this one loots the two back ones. By the time I get back up here, this guy's hopefully respawned with this one. If that one's not there, don't wait. Because I can loot that back one, and then that's it. I come back to the top, I jump off, these guys already respawned. Loot this, which loots the back one, come around the corner. I'll keep that one dropped on the floor for when the other one comes down, and then I start to loot again. I'm back at the beginning again, so that's 2 complete cycles already. This drops a ton of silk cloth as well. Again, I'll keep that one there. I typically keep them on the ground at least for 2 passes. Now this one's both here, so I'm going to loot this one. Picks up the front and the back. Jump down, do a little fancy in this jump. Oh, look at that, it's fancy. Do whatever you want. Now I'm going to loot this one, which loots the one back there. Kill that one. 3 loops. This is it. If this middle one's not here, then I don't actually loot. I just keep running through. Because again, you can probably do 3 to 4 complete passes without even looting any of them, and the bodies won't disappear because the respawn's pretty good on it. So again, this is mindless. You're just going through, looting it. Again, the drop rates in here are again less than 1% chance, so it's like 0.01 to 2% chance that you're gonna get something that's decent, but. There it is, Trickster's leggings, 200 gold. Again, brings a total of about 2,100. Running in here for 3 minutes so far. Oh, in the air. Let's shoot this one out. That's it. I'll show you the backside, just in case these ones aren't spawned. What you can do in the backside. Oh, there's another one, 200, what was that one? Yeah, 20, so that's a warden piece, so that's 2,800 gold, and I've actually sold these warden pieces. Let's stop the timer here. Slash TSM, go into accounting. I believe I sold, warden, yeah, warden's cloak for 400, warden's waistband. Which one did I actually? I sold 1 for 1. Did I buy it off of this one? That's one I must have vendored. Sale price. Or was it Trickster? Am I thinking? Let me look at Trickster here. I vendor a warden piece? That's kind of stupid, but yeah, Trickster is 800, so that's right on. Let me see if I actually one over here. No. Maybe it was on another guy. The Trickster pieces or the Wardens sell pretty good, which drop in here. So let's say nothing's respawned. This guy's not here, and let's say that's the top guy. What I do is this is the back part of the cave. The only thing about the back part of the cave is they're not close enough, so you can't like run past this guy and loot this guy or the next guy. But it's still a quick loot. I'll show you. These you can actually loot together. I skipped that guy over there. I kill this guy. I kill this guy. I jump up here. Shoot that guy over there. And then you can actually loot all of them. And then you're actually back at the beginning. So it's a quick back run. I do that if perchance that you're outrunning the spawn timer, which does happen. That's it, man. Ooh. Nocturnal shoulder pads of agility. Let's pull that up. Yeah, look at the price of that. That's 4,600 gold right there. Minimum buyout is 8,000. Market value is 4,500. Historical price 4,800. Global minimum buyout is about 400 gold, so it's a huge drop. WoW auction listing about 2,000 to 4,000 gold. Undermine Journal listed the same thing from 2,600 to 5,000, so it's definitely a valuable piece. Nocturnal shoulder pads of agility, very hot. I'm gonna pull those up. I'll start the timer. I actually stopped it anyway. TradeSkillMaster.com. New look and feel, very cool. Nocturnal shoulder pads. Yeah, so you can see the price right there. So bam, we've been probably, I stopped the timer accidentally, so maybe we ran about another 2 minutes, so I'm about 5 minutes in, 10,000 gold. And again, this is, I don't have to worry about durability, I don't have to worry about anything really. You're just mindlessly going through and looting it. That's what farming is, and then you hope that you find the treasure piece that we just got. I'm expecting some saltstone to drop in here. It is again, so this is a neutral or, oh, there it is, War Riders. That's 275 gold. This is actually a quest zone too, so you'll see Horde and Alliance in here as well. So I typically don't bother them. Oh, there it is, Monstrous. 19 gold for that. Again, you can see the bag. So we have 27 so far of the cloth. Let's start this timer again. Bunch of other crap that we got that we're gonna gray off, but these nice pieces right here are very nice, very nice, very nice. I wish there was a way to actually maybe I'll do that in the add-on, actually make it, you know, when you do like a, you're in a raid and you do like a raid leader message, and it actually says it on your screen. I'd like to actually do that. Hey, thanks for downloading that. Let me know how you like it. Again, it does have a dependency on Ace 3 and Trade Skill Master, so if you make sure you have those modules, those add-ons installed. Otherwise, you'll have some issues. You won't be able to run. You'll get some errors. I think I'm up to 150 something downloads on that, so that's pretty cool. Honored to have that many. Again, I developed it mainly for my own reasons, so I don't have to go post spreadsheet crazy when I do stuff like this to figure out value. Mindless runs. That's it. Will I do this for an hour if I can pull 30,000 gold? I think so. I'm not doing anything anyway, and I spent hours in this cave, hours and hours just doing my add-on testing, making sure that the prices were coming up right, debugging my add-on. So some of the times I was in here like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I get the place is infested with opposite faction doing questing, and I'm like, dude, I need these mobs to do my testing. So then you kind of start rifling them down. It's pretty funny. Oh well.
I need a target.
Thanks for the link there. Big hoss. Big Hoss. Yeah, I just promoted my buddy there, Big Hoss, to a moderator. Welcome to moderatorship. Big Hoss, ladies and gentlemen, joins Prophets TV as an awesome moderator. He's always around, he's always helping. Cool guy. Very selfless, always putting other people first. Privileged to have you on my team, man. And we come around. Oh, we got some imposing 8. Ooh, that really the price on those? 8,500 gold for those. So let's stop. I'm gonna let the timer run because I did that before. So let's pull up a little bit of thing here. The Beast rating. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna pull up Trade Skill Master. I like doing prices across 3 ones. So WoW auction. Again, all based upon prices. The Undermine Journal, which is back now. So Trade Skill Master, I want to take a look at this one that I just looted, which is Imposing Bracers. Transmog piece. Imposing Bracers, we'll copy that, so I have to keep typing it. Yeah, so buyouts, not there. Market value is about 8,500 gold on that. Historical price about 7,000. You can come down here, look at quantities. I'm going to also do it on this realm. Not this realm, but this source. Again, 8,500 gold is pulling from the same stuff. And then I'm going to pull from here under my journal, which again shows you a picture of it. 85, to me it doesn't look like 8,500 gold. I wouldn't pay 8,500 gold for that, but people like transmog pieces, so who am I to prevent them? So you can kind of see, this is cool too, because the Undermine Journal gives you some heat mapping type capabilities where it shows you the average post times, how much is actually being posted, when they're being posted, how long they've been on the auction house, what the prices is going, dipping wise. You can see prices dipping. And this is kind of cool too, because it's like if all the stuff is like centered here, this is typically where the stuff is selling for within these prices. If it goes way out over here, like 325k or whatever, it's too far off of where it would be. But typically if it's central like that, those are the price sources that you want. But this is a valuable piece, so it puts us to about, we're 8 minutes in, 19,000 gold so far of asset value. Much respect to you for the add-on. I can certainly appreciate the life of the mod making. I was one of the original developers of James' leveling add-on. I remember many sleepless nights. Yeah, I like add-on development, so it's kind of cool. I mean, time definitely goes by fast. I mean, you think playing games goes by fast, but when you're in add-on development, or any type of coding, for that reason, hours go by fast, so I plan on doing a little bit of that later on too, but it requires a lot of reloading of my screen. So you can see over here I have an add-on called Bug Stack and Tracker. Bug Sack. Anytime you see this bag go red, you can see that there's other add-ons that continuously have issues in it this is notifying me, like Tidy Bags or Tidy Plates has issues. It's kind of funny. So it's funny to see when you're doing add-on development, hey, my code's working, but all these other add-ons that I use are sending error messages. And they're kind of error messages behind the scenes. They wouldn't pop an error message up to the actual player or the user, but there's actual error messages in the code. So sometimes when Blizzard comes out with an update or a patch, if people don't check their code, or if Blizzard deprecated a function or a class that you're using. So there's some dark mist that I pulled up. That's another 2,700 gold. We got some people coming in here. Opposite faction. This is called Spy, which tells me if an opposite faction's in the area based upon color, their class, and their level. So I have a monk and a hunter approaching. So now we're up to 33,000 in 10 minutes. Again, this isn't liquid gold. I say that right in my add-on too. Oh, actually I have a wing. Oh, that's only 46 gold, but I've never seen a BOE drop out of this, so this is pretty cool. So again, this 33,000 gold isn't adding to this value right here. I have 97,000 gold in my bag. That's liquid gold. This is the value of the items that I'm looting that are now in my bag. So then I basically have to sell those items, and that would determine how much I actually make. You know what I mean? So, and again, because I'm using market values, you kind of get a good sense of what you could potentially make off of it. You can make, I want to say you would make this give or take 20% either way. You could make more, you could make less, but 10 or 20% give or take. And this isn't hard. I mean, this is pretty easy. I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking up other things, and I'm just running around. For someone getting started with your add-on, what source would you suggest? For someone getting started with your add-on, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, market source? By default, I actually set a good source. I think it's default market value, global. So it kind of gives you a global sense of the price. So, you know, people that like the melon juice that people were screwing around with on, like what I have it on now, market value. If you have jackasses on your realm that's just trying to drive up prices, and there's some on every realm that just try to drive up prices on crap gear or items, it'll be a little skewed. But if you stick to like the region ones or the global market average, the averages, they tend to be pretty more accurate or fair in prices or more realistic, whatever you want to call it. So I'd say stick to drop down to I really like region market, so WoW auction region market value is a pretty good one, or global market value average, auction DB. I'd stick to one of those. And then if you have tooltips, you can kind of gauge too. Like you can pull up any item in the bag, and if you have the tooltips enabled through TradeScope Master, you can actually get a value of all the sources right there anyway. So auction DB is right there in the middle, 2,593 gold for the minimum buyout, and these actually are what the prices say in blue are actually matched exactly to the drop downs. So if you want to see historical price, this is TSM auction DB in yellow. And then I want to see historical price. If you go to the drop down, auction DB, historical price. So the tooltips match the actual drop down price source exactly. So there's no guessing, oh, what does this price source mean compared to the loot? I did that specifically to make it easy. So like if you want to look at a WoW auction and I want to know realm market value, WoW auction realm market value, it's right there. So you can kind of pick and see, yeah, this one's a fair price, or this one's more close to what I want to do. And then you just select it from the list. Very intuitive. I made it to be very intuitive, very simple. If you know me, if you watch any of my TradeScope Master videos or anything that I produce with gold making, I like to break down complex processes and make it simple. Simple and repeatable. That's what I like to do. No one wants to spend hours on spreadsheets, crunching numbers, doing friggin' forecasting and metrics and stuff. I want to play the game, mindlessly doing what I'm doing right now, and make gold. Right? That's it. That's why I cater to like the beginners. Building strong foundation of gold making, I think, is important. I mean, right now what we're doing, we're spending time gaining assets through farming, where before, and I still do this, where I would spend time like this 15 minutes looking through the auction house to get my assets, which I'd sell or flip at that point, because I'm actually spending gold or spending something to get something, where here I'm spending time to get something, where if I'm doing the auction house, I'm spending time and gold. Where here I'm just spending time and I'm getting items. But on the contrary, if you're actually doing stuff on the auction house, you're spending time, but you're guaranteed to get something if something's available. Where here, I'm not guaranteed to get anything. I could run technically all these 15 minutes, and if the drop rate wasn't good for me, because it's only it's a chance. It's less than 1% chance, guys. So, but odds are, law of averages, you will get a piece eventually. But there's no guarantee. When you're farming, there's no guarantee. Minus the mats that I'm getting. I mean, you're guaranteed to get mats. Like this cloth that I'm selling right here. I mean, I'll sell those. I always sell in stacks of 20. I don't use the 200. To me, I think people are still fixed on mentally on buying in 20 stacks. So I still list everything that I sell on 20 stacks. And it all sells. That's just my theory. If you guys are selling at 200 stacks and you're successful, then stay at 200 stacks. Stick to what works. Alright, so now you see that they're not spawning. Timer's a little off, so I'm going to do the backside, let these things catch up. Heading out profits, bedtime for this old this old chick. Take care, WoW experience. She's another streamer as well, guys. Streamer, artist, author, good friend. You know, it would be cool if they actually had, you know, like they have the mobile mailboxes. If they made a mobile auction house. Epic. Mobile auction. I'd never have to enter a city. Mobile auction house. Jazz, if you type /LAL, that stands for Loot Appraiser Light. That will actually put that symbol at the, or actually put the light version up, so you can actually keep track of the gold if you don't want the actual, if you want to close the main UI. That will still keep track of gold amount. Oh, what do we got? 215 gold for another warden piece. That's nice. I'll take it. Oh, there's the first saltstone piece. It's only a girdle, so it's 137 gold. That's cool. I'll take it. 18 minutes in, 34k. Every now and then I'll throw a disengage in just to break it up. I'll do like a little dancing or whatever. But to me, this is ultimate. This is an ultimate farming spot. What I look for in farming spots. One, the spawn rate is there. I mean, that's super critical. Otherwise, if you do one pass on stuff, it's not really a farming spot. You know, to me, it's like it has to be a good. It has to be a good rate of respawn, and it actually has to have enough mobs to make it worth it. So if I came in this cave and there's only 4 of them, it wouldn't be worth it. So I'm constantly killing and looting. To me, that's a good farm spot. If you're constantly killing and looting, and you get good drops. I mean, you can stand out and kill sheep, but if they don't drop anything, they don't drop anything. It doesn't matter how many is there. So the mobs have to have the potential of dropping good items. The spawn rate has to be there, and it has to be enough mobs to make it worth it. And of course, if they're easy to kill, bonus. Alright, there's another piece. That's Head Striker Sword, 36 gold. Still 36 gold. Again, I won't loot this one. I'll catch it on the backside. I ran this so many times I actually know when to loot and which mobs you can actually, when you kill them, which actually loot together. My bags. I'm actually going to put an add-on or a function here too. And Loot Appraiser to show me how many bags space I have left, how many slots. certain add-ons actually show you the slots automatically, but this one, I use Addy bags and I don't think it does. It doesn't show me. I don't know if I can change my LVY. I probably can actually put LVY on that to show me bag space. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll let this cave respawn. I'll stop the timer. We're 20 minutes in. Take one more pass through. Make sure I loot everything. Everything's lootable. We'll stop at the top of the cave. I kill stuff in here so fast that I sometimes run out of focus. Kill that. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna actually see. I'll stop the timer. We're at 34,000, 21 minutes in. We'll see if we can actually I want to see if LVY gives me the ability to show me. It would be cool if I had bag space somewhere in my bar instead of opening up and showing me 47. I don't know if LVY would do this, but let's see. Bags. I'm actually not using. Setting of change. Alright, so this might reset everything I have. So if you do a slash reload, I don't think it saves this. So we're at 34,000, guys. So 20 minutes, we'll call it 21 minutes in, 34,000. So I'm going to actually reload, which will probably remove it. The items that we just looted. That's why I'm kind of putting in some database support in the back end through save variables will actually keep track historically of everything you're looting. So then when you change characters or log out, you change profiles, you'll be able to bring back up that information. But I don't think it, I think it actually, reset it, which is okay. That's cool. So suppose, alright, so here's the bag. Alright, there it is. That's cool. So I knew I had the ability to do it. Alright, so I'm 47. Done. Alright, so I'm going to switch this back to market value. After timer, we'll do another 20 minutes. First 20 produced, again, 34K. Monstrous. 19 gold. Flame cloth. Yeah. Flame cloth staff of the whale. Let's see what this thing looks like. Yeah. Saying the value is 1600 gold. I'll hover over the mouse. Let's see if it's consistent with 330 for 3-day price. The end of my journal. 14 days, 2100 gold price. So I want to say this one's anywhere from about that's minimum buyout. So it shows me there's probably more than one on the auction house at the time. Yeah, so it's about that price. Market value, historical price 4,200 minimum. So I want to say it's about 500 to 800. Let's actually adjust this. I want to adjust this to be. Let's do global. Yeah, global market value, which I think is the default that it's set to. Global market value. We're gonna clear it. If you hit the clear button, it actually clears everything. Now I can actually set the filter. So I'm going to set the filter. Say, don't even show me anything that's poor. Let's set it to 2. 2 is common. Silk cloth. Just show you the flexibility of the add-on. Yeah, Cube, looking at the different prices, it's actually worth, that staff was worth, market value was 1,600, but it's worth anywhere from about 5 to 800 gold. I wouldn't buy it, but you can see I just loaded that gray item, so the gray item's not listed in the add-on, so it's not going to be calculated on the prices, and you can reset this going back and forth as much as you want. So let's so if I want to switch it back, again it's all dynamic, so I want to switch it back to showing me poor. As soon as I load a poor item. What up, everybody? There's the Harlequin, the Gothic Wizard. Are you the Harlequin now, or are you the, like the Gothic Wizard?
Yeah,
Like both, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, it was definitely looked ugly. Cubed. I wouldn't buy it again. And here's the staff. I mean, I don't think I would want to equip my guy with that. I don't know. Looks like a little... I don't know why someone would want that. It's not glowing. It is a little shiny, though. Maybe people are just attracted to the shininess. Maybe that triangle in the top reminds them of the Zelda. I don't know. Nostalgic about, you know, something there. Big Hoss says the wizard. Cube says, "What's up, Paul?" Yep.
What's up, homies? So you moved it again.
Yeah, I like this. I wanted to get my window.
I know.
So
Yeah,
I kept looking and I'm
you
like, I
needed
need
a
my window. The cool thing about this room, the sun comes up on this window.
Right.
So the morning sun's there, and I feel like it's supposed to get some snow. So
That way?
yeah, so I can like stream and like look at the snow
Yeah.
like this. You can see
Give
the side
updates.
of my face. Yep.
Updates.
I'll have a snow cam.
So, yeah.
A snow cam.
That would be awesome.
Go check out Twitch new stream starting up. Remove user. Let's see.
What happened?
Banned. Yeah. The guy comes in.
Yeah.
How funny is that? Where you come in and you try to. If
Yeah.
you need that much, if you need to like leech off of other people to get you some stuff, you're probably doing something wrong.
Yeah.
If you need to come into someone's stream and actually post your stuff, that's funny. I'm thinking actually. Banned.
Yeah.
Banned. Yeah, if you, Big Hoss, if you ever wanted to ban someone, it's / ban space and then their name. Otherwise, I think you're just timing them out. But that's funny.
Lame.
You're gonna get them.
Amateurs.
You're gonna get those people to come in. Say, Prophets, can you please send me someone so I don't have to stream for myself? It's just me, Prophets. I'm a new person. Can you just come in and help me a little bit?
They're going, help me. You hear them say, help me, Prophets, help me, but there's no one there.
That's right.
There's no one there to answer the cries and the little tears coming down their face.
That's right. Now, if he would have came in and said, "Hey, I'm a new streamer, and can you help me out?" 100%. Even it might have even got me to follow him. But when you come in and you spam your channel and say, "Please follow me, please, my internet's gonna be shut off. Can you please follow me? My mom's watching tonight. I need 3 viewers." Probably doing something wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, tomorrow's your Friday. You gotta.
Right? I gotta
I thought you were in at like 9 o'clock
My
now.
Friday's my Friday.
I thought it was like 9 o'clock now. Your hours.
No, 8.
Oh, 8?
8.
8 to 5 or what?
Yeah, 8 to 5:30.
Oh, you mod for
4:30,
Nomanus?
4:30,
Yeah.
8 to 4:30.
8 to 4:30. Yeah, WK, you definitely have your work cut out for him. I mean, I like to keep it nice and cozy in here, so I don't have a lot of viewers on here, just to, just the ones that count. But when you're in like Nomanus' channel and he has three to 600 people in there, I'm sure it gets a little unruly sometimes, and it actually puts some work on moderators. I mean, moderating in my stream, I like to keep my stream really high quality, so I don't play like kid games with anyone. So anyone that's a moderator, if someone comes in and they just start doing stupid stuff, I don't give you chances in here. I mean, so there's no like 3 timeouts, or this isn't kindergarten. I like to run a mature, nice, tight ship here. So my moderators, if someone comes in and causes stuff like that, / ban, space their name, and I won't even ask a question. I don't even want to see it. Never mind having to deal with it. But it's pretty funny. Imagine like the people, like Nomanus has like quite a few people, and I love watching his streams. Imagine 2 people like, I mean, Swifty has about 1,000. He gets up to like 3,000-4,000. Bajir, same thing. But imagine like Soda Poppin', where he's getting like, I mean, I was in Soda Poppin's stream, and I like watching him too. He's actually very entertaining. He's funny as hell, very entertaining. But he's, when you get like 20,000 plus viewers, I mean, the chat at that point becomes almost unmanageable. You can't, like, I can interact with you guys like I'm talking with you. We're around, my kitchen table, and we're just having coffee and having a couple drinks, and we're chatting, because I can read this. I have the stream, or the chat's not going like a million miles a minute, so we can have this nice cozy conversation, which I like streaming for. Nice cozy entertainment. We have a hunter coming in here somewhere. But if it gets that big, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, it must be weird, because you can't really communicate with people at that point. So many people, and chat's going like this, you can't. I mean, I guess you could put it in slow mode, but at that point you're really depending on half a dozen to a dozen moderators to try to keep things in order, answer questions. It's almost at that point too, your private messages, your emails bombarded, your freaking Twitter's bombarded, your Twitch private messages bombarded. You can't even function. You're kind of just doing your own thing at that point. Alright, 10 minutes in, so another 2,000. See what I mean? So when we're like before, when we first came in here, we got a piece, or like the first kill, we got a trickster piece, which put it to 1,000 gold. So now we've been running 11 minutes. We got about 2,100 gold worth using global average. Global average kind of saves you from people trying to jack prices up, because they always do that. Really? I don't think he tried to shoot me, did he? 56 warrior. Shit me. Easy runs. Tyrant belt, ladies and gentlemen, 1,700. 1,700. I think cloth alone too, when you sell stuff in here, you're gonna walk out with a couple thousand in just cloth sales. And cloth sales always sell. I mean, mats always sell 100%. Where a transmog piece might take a couple listings or a month or whatever, depending on the rarity of the piece, the expensive of the piece. But I like doing this. I mean, to me, this is pretty peaceful. I can kind of keep track of what's going on in the stream. Again, I have other stuff that's going up here. What's up, IT Security? How you doing, bro? Kind of just keep flipping around. Doing good. Doing good. How about yourself? That guy's like half dead. Then I'm not a jackass like that.
I need a target.
Oh, cool, dude. I'm sure you get that. You're a smart guy. Going to take the CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Administrator, February 9th. $4,500 gold, 13 minutes. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can pull some pieces out. We can get to another 30,000 in 15 minutes. Pull 60K out of this in 40 minutes. Oh, what's that? Ancient, 321 gold. Imagine me going through this all this time before too, and I had to actually enter all these item IDs from all this glowing stuff in my bag to into that spreadsheet to kind of get prices or value at that point. That's ridiculous. I haven't run out of bag space either, so I have 24 slots left. So it's not respawning pretty good. Oh, they are, I guess. Just waiting for that middle one. Once this runs 5 minutes, I'll go. I want to show you the Capitol Gardens too, which is another nice one I like to run. So we'll run this for another 4 minutes until it reaches 20 minutes, and then we'll get out of here. Get out of here. I'll go to. Actually, I think I'm on the right side. $157 items looted. Can we pull 5K? Can we pull 5K, I think? Can we pull 5K? Are you gonna grab a few more certs? I don't know why I jumped, but if you actually run off that cliff, you won't take any damage. Not that it matters at this level, but 4 minutes to go. Oh, there's 5K. So that's 40,000. 40,000 in 40 minutes. Give or take 10-20%, like I said, because of market screw ups. Three minutes. Ooh, nice formula. 186 gold for that. Dire Mall, Capitol Gardens coming up. Oh, there's a nice one. Ravengers, 571 gold for that. Alright, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'll send it up, and whatever I make, I can. It's up to you. I'll send back to you, or I'll actually dump it in the guild bank. It's up to you. It actually gives me a good idea too for the add-on that I'm working on for the auction house. That will actually give me like a commission piece. Someone says, "Hey, can you sell this item for me?" I might have the same item, but if you can actually mark it, you can mark the ID of the item, or flag it somehow. If one of these sell, it was actually the gold for this person, whatever. Terrapod, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? So that'd be kind of cool for instances like that where someone says, "Hey, because we're starting a guild, we want to build up some funds. People are going to contribute to the 4th guild tab, and anything in there, we want people to sell." Volgreg, what's up? Thank you for that follow. So I can pull items out of that tab, and then with the add-on, when it sells, it'll note to me saying this was a commission piece or whatever. It'll flag, show me an asterisk next to the sale or whatever. And then you know that, hey, I need to deposit this much gold in the bank. Pretty cool. Remember to say, yep, dirty deeds. Yeah, when I go back to Stormwind, I'll pull those out and actually list them up. And you could keep track of it manually too, I guess. You know what I mean? You can actually spreadsheet it or note it somewhere to say if this sells. What's the value? But I'm trying to move away from spreadsheet work. Because when your spreadsheets are like this, and you have tabs, farming, transmog pieces, primals, profession kits, across all the different professions, ghost iron ore calculators, raw cuts, transmogs, farming spots. Kind of gets a little bit crazy. Could be a little crazy. If I can have an add-on that does that, I'll do it. How you doing, Tara? All right, we're at 20 minutes, so let's ditch this place. Work our way out. See if we can snag something special. So the 20 minutes that I ran before pulled in 30,000. This is the next 20 that pulled in 7,000. Oh, we just pulled an Endurance Breastplate, which is 384. So about 8,000 gold. We have 3 more to kill. Can I get anything special on the way out? 2 more to kill. 1 more. Kill these just for